Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we have Ares, the god of war, versus Gaia, the ever-present mother of Earth, I think is what she calls herself, but she's pretty much the embodiment of the Earth as Aranos, however you pronounce uh, his name, is the personification of the sky. So we have a, I guess, it's a god versus a primordial slash titan, pretty much at this point. Let's get straight into this. Intelligence, Gaia. Again, I don't think anyone's going to debate me on this one. She does seem to have some sort of, I wouldn't go as far as to saying omniscience, or omniscience, but she's aware of everything almost. Um, and she, again, also being significantly older than Ares makes her just on a, as a general indicator, more intelligent. Fighting ability, battle IQ. I don't think anyone's going to debate me on that one. God of War. Very rare will Ares ever lose like a fighting ability, battle IQ sort of situation. Strength. Now this one's actually kind of a difficult one. Because Ares could match a Pandora's Box amped Kratos. Who's probably at around the level of like probably close to Thanatos. It's, to me, again, based on feats and all that, I'd probably give it to Ares because Gaia doesn't really show many strength feats. I'm just trying to think. I think I'll give a slight strength edge to Ares. Same thing with speed. Durability, I'll actually give to Gaia. Because in order to actually kill Gaia, she had to get stabbed in the heart with the blade of Olympus, while also Kratos was stabbing Zeus, because this is God of War 3 where she dies. Sorry for the spoilers if you haven't watched or caught up with the gameplay on God of War 3. So, with Ares, he died to a lesser divine weapon, and I don't know. I think, considering that she is she is the embodiment of Earth, and she does have like significant healing powers, I'd probably give it to her for that reason. In vulnerability, she's kind of rock at this point. Like, Ares at least has some form of armor. Gaia really has nothing. I'm gonna give it edge to Ares. Energy projection and AP. That will go to Ares. Versatility will also go to Ares, and hacks will go to Gaia. So, for the energy projection versatility, I think it's fairly straightforward. The guy's got, so he has pyrokinesis, he has some sort of necromancy, he has dimensionokinesis, which is like the ability to open pocket dimensions, or open up pretty much like small universes, I guess. He's got telekinesis, telepathy, astral projection. What else is there? Weapon manifestation, like teleportation. The guy's got a bajillion different abilities, right? And so, and then you throw in like, he also has the ability to kind of like, not even control the weather, but he has some sort of elemental projection outside, or elemental manipulation outside of just fire. So overall, Gaia doesn't really seem to show that many abilities. She, in theory, maybe has plenty, but from what I've seen, at least within the God of War universe, she doesn't really have much. And the X Factor and hacks, I give it to Gaia because, realistically, if Ares opens a pocket dimension, is it really going to do anything to Gaia? Not really. The pocket dimension it'll be of no use in this situation. The only thing Ares actually has if Ares were to stab her with his sword, which he could do, and he probably will, do I think that'd be enough to kill her? Probably not. Because her heart is guarded by onyx, I think is what it's called, which is like the most durable material in Greek or at least within the Greek mythos games. And Ares' sword is not cutting through it, because there's only one object that could, and not even the blade of Olympus, but it was the Nemean cestus from Hercules that's able to break it. So, penetrating the heart is not a possibility in this fight. Could he dismember her? Potentially. But I don't know. And or actually, yeah, I mean, he could. I guess. Hmm. Well, in the end, Ares wins anyways. I don't think there's, at least based on the feats and what's shown in games, even in the lore, just I don't really think there's much that Gaia can do to Ares. She could lay some physical trauma on him, no problem, right? Like I think she could totally land a good solid punches, but against again a combatant such as Ares, it's fighting him at his own game is not smart unless you are another god of war, or again unless you're Kratos and you have the powers and ally, and you have Olympus as your ally. In this case, Gaia has none of those things. The only thing she has on her side is pretty much just experience and age. And that's about it. Maybe, again, slightly durability, but that's about it. I said, realistically, Ares can't... The only thing Ares could do... I mean, could he burn Gaia? I guess he could. Could it do any significant damage? Maybe. At the end of the day, I think Ares' best bet is to use blunt force trauma or to use a sword. Using elements might help him weaken her a little bit, but at the end of the day, if Ares is going to get the W, he's just going to have to use some sort of weapon and just either break her, dismember her, or just stab her in the, like, I don't know. Again, these are primordials, and again, she's Gaia, so it's a little bit different than, like, let's say, Oceanus or what's another Titan? Like Prometheus, like it's slightly different from them. So that's, I think, really it. I don't really think there's much more else to really go with. I mean, as far as I'm aware of, Ares I think there are some categories that could be debated, but again, that's the point of the comment section. And so, I think, honestly, I think this is fairly reasonable. So, the winner of this battle is Ares. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave comments, insight in the comment section below, because I think this would be an interesting one to look over. And I hope you have a great day, and stick around for more.